Hi, kids. Fran here. I was just playing a wonderful game. Do you want to play?
Yeah!
Oh, great. I am thinking of things that go together. And I will give you a word, and then you think of what goes with it. Are you ready? Okay. Peanut butter and...
Jelly!
Whoa, great job. Okay, what about ketchup and...
Mustard!
Excellent choice. Okay, I have another one. Thunder and...
Lightning!
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I think you guys are pretty good at this game. But let's do one more, and it might be hard. Okay, what about Jack and...
And beanstalk.
No, sillies. It's Jack and Jill, you know, from that famous nursery rhyme. Did you know that Jack and Jill were friends? They would go get water together, and then they would roll down hills together. Having a friend is super cool. You can trust them, and you can have fun with them. And I really like the theme for this month, because we're learning all about how Jesus wants to be my friend forever. Can you believe it? Jesus, from the Bible, wants to be our friend? And not just for a day, or a month, or a year, but for forever? Wow. Well, Jesus actually teaches us how to be a good friend in the Bible and how we can show love to others. But how do we even get started making friends? I mean, Stan and I became instant friends. And I learned last month that making friends with someone who lost a shoe is maybe not the best approach. Aha! I know just the person we can go ask. You want to go on a field trip with Fran? Well, hot diggity dog. Okay, checklist time. Franny pack? Check. Kids? Check. Let's go! Hi, Daniel.
Fran?
Do you have a minute that me and the kids can ask you some questions?
Yeah, sure. That'd be awesome. Hi, kids. How you doing? What'd you want to ask me?
Okay. Well, we're learning about friendship, and I know the Bible tells us how to be a friend, but where do we even begin? I mean, how do we start making new friends?
Wow, that's a really good question. So I think it's simple as like introducing yourself and then saying something you like. Like, my name is Daniel and I like pizza. Or maybe you can talk about your favorite toy or favorite TV show or your favorite restaurant. So just finding people that have things in common with you. That's what I would do.
Wow, I mean, so you're saying I can find a friend when I'm at the library and I'm looking at Pete the Cat books? Or when we're both picking out the cheesiest Cheetos in the chip aisle at the grocery store, you know, to get the most orange fingers we can?
Yeah, you're just trying to build connections with people who have similar things in common with you. So yeah, you can do that in all kinds of ways, especially with people who have the same things that you like.
Oh, Daniel.
Yeah.
Building connections sounds tricky because I am in no way a builder and I do not own the proper hoses to connect people.
Right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. When I say building connections, I just mean, kind of like I said earlier, finding people that you have stuff in common with, you know? So like if you're gonna join a group, we get people together that maybe live in the same area of town, or they have the same amount of kids, or some things they have in common. They get together, they talk about Jesus, all those kinds of things. So, you know, you're just trying to find ways to connect with other people because of things you have in common. Does that make sense?
Let me get this straight. Okay, I can meet with a group of people who like the things that I like and who also want to learn more about Jesus at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, I love the idea of spending time with people enough that you build a connection.
Yeah, I mean, you can also say you're building relationships. That's another way to talk about it.
Okay, so how do you start the process of joining a new spring group?
Good question. Okay, so they have to go to our website, which is newspring.org/groups. And there's basically some questions on there we ask them, like if they're married or where they live or what night of the week works or if they have kids, things like that. And then we try to take that information and get people in a group that fits their needs. And so, yeah.
Whoa. And then when you're together, what do you do?
Yeah, so they talk about Jesus, they read the Bible, they play games, they eat food, they just share life together. They have a lot of fun together.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Me and the kids have a problem because we don't use the internet, so we can't sign up for a group. And we also can't drive to meet with people. And the only food we can make are peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because cooking can be dangerous, you know,
Sure.
with all the heat from the stove and the sharp knives.
No, okay, yeah, well, you can cheer up, Fran, because when kids come to Kids World, they're actually assigned to a group of kids their age, and so they can build relationships. And they also have a trusted adult that's a small group leader that can help take the Bible teachings that they've learned and apply them to their everyday lives. So that happens in Baby Bay, goes all the way through high school, even college.
Say what? Oh, wow. It sounds like we have lots of ways to build relationships at New Spring. I am so glad that you shared that with me. Okay, so how do I start a New Spring group for people who like Franny packs?
Well, I'm sure there's lots of people at New Spring that like fanny packs.
Franny packs.
I'm sorry, Franny packs, yeah. But maybe you could start a group for people who like, like breakfast.
Oh, you're right. I do love breakfast.
Yeah.
Especially when I eat breakfast on the beach, which I do all the time. Hey, that's what our Bible story was about this past weekend.
Cool.
What a coinky-dink.
Yeah. Well, hey, kids, if you weren't able to hear the Bible story this past weekend, make sure you check out the link below by clicking the that. Hey, where do you go to the beach at? Because we are in Kansas. There aren't many beaches around.
Oh, Daniel, I have a sandbox in my backyard.
Oh, okay.
And you can
makes
come over
sense.
for breakfast if you want. I have some friendly squirrels who come and join me.
Wow. Okay. Well, why don't we work on maybe getting you in a New Spring group instead? We can try that.
Oh, okay. That's a
Okay.
good idea, Daniel. I am ready to build connections.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, bye, kids.
Bye.